Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Merm back again with another episode of, Fallout 4, 174, 2 steps back. I don't know what I'm going to call the series that I'm recording these all in one sitting, so whatever it's going to be called, another episode of that bullshit. So, basically, this one's just going to be talking about general weapons, and I'm going to read off what I wrote for the script originally, and then I'll continue. This one's a bit shorter. Anyway, this is from the script. This one's more of a mixed bag for me. They added in some really cool new weapons like the laser musket, broadsider, and combat rifle, but at the same time, the unique weapons have suffered severely and are hardly even unique anymore. You can get just about any weapon with bonuses dropped from legendary enemies. For example, the Overseer's Guardian unique combat rifle is just a 2-shot combat rifle. Shem's Round Sword is actually just a worse version of the irradiated Revolutionary Sword. Another big complaint is that most of these weapons can just be purchased from vendors. Very few can actually be found throughout the wasteland. This is disappointing because it decreases the fun of exploration. It was cool to go to random places in Fallout 3 or New Vegas because you knew you might find a unique weapon hiding in the back of the dungeon, which is just a broad term for building or whatever. Whereas in Fallout 4, there's no real point to exploration besides just getting XP or bottle caps. I completely agree with what I wrote back then. Even more so now, honestly. If you actually go and look at the guns that they have in say, Fallout New Vegas, or even Fallout New Vegas more so, but in Fallout 3 too, there's just more weapons to be had everywhere. If we take a look at, let's say, how many hunting rifles are present, let's take the hunting rifle from Fallout 4, and let's say, how many are of that type of weapon are present in New Vegas, and I could give you 100 guns like the, Cowboy Repeater, the hunting rifle itself, the varmint rifle, the medicine stick, the brush gun, the trail carbine. I could list a ton, even more than that. Le long carabine. But the point is that even let's look at some of the unique weapons in Fallout New Vegas, like Le Long Carabine. I'm pretty sure that's a completely unique gun. That's not even there's not even a non-unique version of it. You also have the machine or something. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically an M1 Garand in the game. I can't remember what the gun is called. I think it's called like the machine or something like that. I could be wrong about that, but there is an M1 Garand in Fallout New Vegas. If you do a quest line correctly, you can actually get it. Once again, there's no non-unique version of that in the game. And I actually was talking to someone in the comments of a video, and he was basically saying why he thinks the Fallout 4 system's better. And one of the things he had against Fallout New Vegas system was that you can never craft a modded weapon as good as the unique weapons. And yes, that's the point. In Fallout 4, unique weapons are worthless. At best, they're worthless. What is ever the point of getting a unique weapon when you can just craft something better, or you can find it off a legendary enemy? There's no point in going to buy a unique weapon when I'll eventually just get something even better dropped from one of the abundant legendary enemies in the game. And I just think it's silly. I think unique weapons should be unique. What is the point of having the Overseer's Guardian when you have a 2-shot combat rifle? What is the point of having the it's been a while since I played Fallout 4, so I kind of forget about this stuff. But like in the example in the text, Shem's Round Sword, when you have the better irradiated Revolutionary Sword, which is a legendary. I think, are they called legendaries in this game? I'm pretty sure they are. Unique. It's a legendary. It's shot from a legendary enemy, so I'm going to call it a legendary. Sorry, it has literally been weeks since I played Fallout 4, But yeah, I mean, I could give you 100 examples if I've actually played the game. Like, what's the point of getting? Fuck, I can't remember any of the unique guns. I'm retarded. Anyway, but you people who have played the game know exactly what I mean. I don't really have to point out anything. You guys, even the people who are trying to tell me I'm an idiot, know what I'm talking about. It's just kind of disappointing to me, the lack of variety of weapons. And you might say, well, there are just as many guns. There's a short hunting rifle and a regular hunting rifle. Incorrect. There is the hunting rifle. Why would you ever even want a short hunting rifle? There's no point to it. The second you ever get something like a short hunting rifle, you're either not going to use it because it's so early in the game that you don't have enough ammo for it, and once you get enough ammo for it, you're going to be high enough level to mod it and give it the full stock and just call it a hunting rifle. Why would you ever use a short hunting rifle? You wouldn't. There's the answer. So, in a lot of those cases, it's silly to even argue this point. I don't think there's anything objective that you can argue against this, really. I think this is something that no one's really mentioned, but it's a big complaint for me. If you just look at the inventory, I mean, go play your highest level Fallout New Vegas character. Look at his inventory. Look at how many different guns that character has, all that stuff, and then go look at your Fallout 4 character's inventory and be like, wow, she has like, you know, 2 different guns that I use for everything. So as you can see, it's kind of annoying. However, in the same token, I'm not even gonna go. That's a whole nother point. Point being, there's just a lack of variety of weapons in the game. Big complaint for me. I don't know what they were thinking. Once again, it's just silly. I feel like in an RPG, one of the best parts of an RPG is variety of weapons. And yeah, you might say, well, there's a hunting rifle and then a pipe rifle, and those are different weapons. There's variety. Hardly any variety. You can find that, and there's more variety in fucking Call of Duty of weapons than in this bullshit. So it's upsetting whenever I see this stuff happen. I'm sorry, this wasn't my best video, but this video requires specifics, and it's been so long since I played Fallout 4 that I didn't have the exact specifics. But I think everyone kind of gets what I'm saying here when I say that there's a lack of variety of weapons, and it ruins the exploration of the game, because how many weapons can you go find out in the Wasteland? You can find like a wrench called Big Papa or something like that, and then you can find the terrible shotgun, which is like Le Fusil Terrible, or whatever the hell. I don't speak French, obviously. If you couldn't tell, I don't speak French. But though, I mean, as far as I am... Oh, and there's a laser rifle in the, in like a vault. I found that a while ago. But I know it's so out of the way. It's cool, though. I actually really like that quest, sort of, that, you know, non-in-your-Pip-Boy quest to find that rifle. That was really cool. So, there you go. See, there's something positive. But those are few and far between that you'll find stuff like that. Mainly, you're just going to find everything in a vendor who, you know, give me 3,000 caps and you can have this weapon that's, So, it's silly to me. Anyway, I'm going to end this video now. I'm not going to try to prolong it for no reason. Thank you guys for watching. Comment below. Let me know. Sorry, I just ripped that off someone. Let me know what you guys think about this topic. Please be polite. I will be polite in responding if you're polite to me. If you're an asshole, I just probably won't respond and delete your comment. So thank you for watching.